The upcoming Warhammer 40K can leave a mark in history by making Henry Cavill play the most legendary figure in the franchise. Hello viewers. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. After getting decaped from his iconic role as Superman, Henry Cavill is preparing to leap into Amazon's waiting arms. The once Witcher star is all set to star in and produce a series based on Warhammer 40K. It's the most popular miniature wargame out there. It's just been a month since it was confirmed that the show is finally in development. We don't know how Cavill is planning to feature in the project, but if he's really looking to appease the hardcore fans of the franchise, he must consider taking up the mantle of the Emperor of Mankind. When fans first heard that Henry Cavill is a big-time Warhammer 40K nerd and he's planning to make a series around it, the community instantly started thinking of characters that would suit him the best, and the most popular opinion was the Emperor. Let's be real here. The Emperor of the Mankind is the most iconic figure we've been introduced to in the Warhammer universe. We don't know much about his origins, but the way he has influenced this series is remarkable. With his intelligence and powers, he managed to do the unbelievable by uniting the wrecked Earth during the Age of Strife. With the help of golden armored men, the Emperor managed to defeat a number of warlords and helped establish the Imperium of Man. However, his conquest didn't come to an end on Earth as he created the Primarch and their Space Marine legions to kick off the Great Crusade. It's not just the fact that the Emperor is a powerful being. He has a vision for the future of humanity that aims to get rid of chaos and superstition. He's the sole reason why humanity is moving towards enlightenment and surviving in a universe where there's a threat at every corner. Considering the type of character the Emperor is, an ordinary actor can never do him justice on big screens. Cavill is the right choice to play as the Emperor because, with his role as Superman in DC, he proved his abilities to portray a godlike creature who is still deeply human and is unmatched. Cavill is truly the perfect pick for portraying the leader of mankind. Let's hope Amazon and Games Workshop don't ruin his potential as a character in the series that no one cares about. It's not just that the Warhammer 40K series is making big moves on big screens. The franchise's gaming arm has been enjoying a lot of success in recent months thanks to Saber Interactive's Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2. It's been 4 months since the release of the Saber Interactive title, and it has already managed to surpass 6 million players. Space Marine 2's last milestone was over 5 million back in November. We now count more than 6 million players on #SpaceMarine2. Party Popper. Since the release, we keep reaching incredible milestones, and we're endlessly grateful for it. Grateful for you. Space Marine 2 was a smash hit for the Warhammer 40K and brought millions of new gamers to the franchise. It's such a big success for the developer that it's already considering making a successor. If Cavill's upcoming show manages to achieve the same success as Fallout and The Last of Us TV series, it's going to turn even more heads to the Warhammer 40K franchise. That could push Games Workshop to push out more films, series, and games, which would be a win-win situation for all fans. With that said, do you think Cavill should play any other character in the upcoming Warhammer 40K show? Henry Cavill's comment on what kind of a dad he wants to become 7 years ago makes his baby's arrival very special. Henry Cavill and girlfriend Natalie Viscuso have welcomed their first baby together. Cavill earlier confirmed in April 2024 that he and Viscuso were expecting their first child. No other details about the child are available except for photos of the couple pushing a baby stroller in Australia. Cavill is currently filming Voltron in the country. 7 years earlier, Cavill had opened up about what kind of a dad he wanted to become. It was clear that he was ready to be a parent even then, but sadly he had to wait a few more years to reach fatherhood. His newborn baby's arrival is therefore all the more special to the Man of Steel actor.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalglish, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandigo, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam,